Much of 1915 on the Western Front was spent in trench warfare, with mass casualties but no real breakthroughs from either side. It became apparent that this was going to be a war of attrition, meaning one side was aiming to wear the other side down over time. German General Erich von Falkenhayn believed the war could be won or lost in France. He wrote a letter to the German Emperor William II in late 1915, stating that Germany did not need a huge breakthrough, but could bleed France to death by choosing a point of attack that was of psychological importance to the French, such that they would send every troop to defend it. The fortress at Verdun was a symbol of military national pride for France, and was selected as the target because of its symbolism. Von Falkenhayn was convinced that if Verdun fell, then French morale would be destroyed and France could be defeated. Verdun consisted of 19 major forts, but with German artillery success against the Belgian forts, von Falkenhayn was confident that they could break through them. On the 21st of February 1916, the Germans launched a massive bombardment of a 25-mile front. In 4 days, the Germans captured Fort Douaumont, the largest fort of Verdun. The fighting continued, and the Germans made more gains by capturing Fort Fox in June. At this point, momentum was in Germany's favour, but came at cost since both sides were equally losing thousands of troops. On the 1st of July 1916, the British launched an offensive at the Somme River. They wanted to split the German army to relieve pressure at Verdun. This marked the turning point in the battle. The Germans attempted to seize Fort Souville but failed. The French counterattacked and by October had reclaimed Fort Douaumont and a week later recaptured Fort Fox. The French were now gaining morale and momentum. The French continued their counterattack, and by December the French had recaptured nearly all territory it had lost that year. And so, after 10 months of fighting, the French held Verdun, but the cost was high. It's estimated that each side lost roughly 150,000 soldiers, bringing the total loss of life for this battle at roughly 300,000 people, which was an average of over 1,000 deaths per day, every day, for 10 months. This was the longest battle of World War I.